a little bit of Bloodtinge, new game for Bloodborne run. It's not going to be the entire game, because obviously my skill and my attitude as far as playing really dwindles the higher difficulty it gets. It wasn't obvious enough by my multiple Dark Souls runs, so I hope you can forgive that. It's not me. It's probably, sorry, not going to be a full game run. We're gonna aim for at least the One Reborn. I think that's a good stopping point, but we'll see. I do apologize for streaming like once last week and not like Friday. There's like last week was a bit of a mess with like scheduling and schoolwork and presentation starts and shit. So forgive me. And I'm also feeling a bit under the weather, so also forgive me for that. So I'm trying my best here. Okay. The plan of action is to obviously, play the game, right? I've actually wanted to play more on this character for a while now. I've just been like hesitating because if you haven't noticed by my other Dark Souls streams, I get really agitated the higher difficulty it gets, because that's when I tend to mess up more, I get more stressed out. So hopefully today will be a bit more chill and relaxed and stuff. There'll be certain parts, I feel like it'd be good if there's any new players out there to like analyze my, I don't know, like what it is I did wrong, if I died, things like that, I feel like that would be helpful, give like tips and tricks, just because I play this game so often, and it's one of my favorite games of all time at this point, so, yeah, like, I feel like that'd be a good point to do. So, we're gonna give it a second here, until I can like open this gate, and then I'll probably like start that. I just feel like it'd be helpful for like new players and like people who maybe don't know certain things, or maybe with like some help with the area, things like that, just to be a bit helpful, and also have some like commentary, because my commentary really lacks sometimes, especially like I struggle talking to myself and to the audience, so I feel like I need to get better at that, and I can do that by interacting more and stuff like that, So, we'll begin. So, this is Gilbert. We're not gonna like sit here and listen to every piece of dialogue, so don't feel like that's necessary, but Gilbert is really important, especially if you want like the flame sprayer. I don't know, my character just bowed, but if you want the flame sprayer, you have to kill Gascoigne, go to Cathedral Ward, and then come back to get it. I'm pretty sure, at least. Most of the knowledge that I have comes from, playing the game, obviously, and some things I definitely don't know perfectly or off the top of my head, so this is mostly like what I'm aware of, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel like that's really helpful to some people, like being aware of these kind of things. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think the One Reborn would be a good stopping place, because like I could cheese Micolash really, really easily on this build, because it's Bloodtinge build, right? Blood damage and the bow blade, top notch, by the way. But I mean, do I really feel like going to the Nightmare Mensis today? Probably not. This probably also won't include the DLC today, mostly because the DLC, like me playing through the entire game and the DLC, takes about 5.5 hours to do entirely. I know this because I've played through this game on stream before with the DLC and stuff, so these things I kind of knowledge of about rough times. So we're probably just, if we are playing the full game today, it'll just be the main game, and then the DLC will be another day. If I feel like doing the DLC at all on this character, and if I don't, then I'll just do it in my spare time. Casual things like that. Let's see. Let's grab this shit up here. Pretty sure there's a Molotov in it, I want to say. Yeah, boy, with Molotov. So if you're new, Molotov cocktails are really useful. They're obviously, if you know what a Molotov is, that's what it is. Some enemies are particularly weak to fire, and that item can help a lot in Father Gascoigne's fight. Especially, basically only in New Game 1, not New Game 1, like base New Game. After New Game, the damage, like, what is it? The damage decreases immensely. So at that point, it's better to just learn how to parry him, learn parry timings and things like that. That's how I did it. After I went to New Game Plus and beyond, it's just not worth having. Like, Molotovs are worth having, especially for, like, lesser mobs or things that you, like, in my, like, I don't know, like dogs. Like, dogs are pretty weak to fire. But, yeah, after, you know, Gascoigne's New Game, it's just easier at that point to move along and parry. You'll need a +10 weapon at that point if you haven't done any Chalice Dungeon farming. Unfortunately, that might be helpful. And I do say unfortunately because later on we'll go into the pros and cons of this character, which I also feel is also important when playing, especially for people who would consider making a build like this, like a Bloodtinge build. If they haven't before, if they have, then that's great, you know. But like, this is from my experience, obviously, so I'm very biased. I would just like to say that right now, that my opinions and stuff that I believe are mine. So they're gonna be, you know, unpopular with at least some people, especially the divide when it comes to Chalice Dungeons. That I have a very strong opinion on, because Chalice Dungeons, IMO can suck it. Like, just, in all honesty, Chalice Dungeons are not great. So, yeah. I think that's a pretty good thing to mention, is that Chalice Dungeon diving is definitely one of those things that you'd like to do because it's a challenge. You don't like to do. I've experienced both sides with different people. Me personally, I just don't like Chalice Dungeons. I find them tedious, and even though they don't scale with a new game, even when you get higher level, they're still much more challenging than the main game, in my professional Bloodborne opinion. Damn, I did not expect these dudes to do so much damage. Okay, I did go into the Chalice Dungeons though. There's these things called false step chalices. Sorry. And I will reiterate these statements later on, you know, just for newcomers and people who may join. But, you know, I think it's good to, like, say it a few times. Stop bowing, you fool! But, false step chalices, if you weren't aware, were Chalice Dungeons that have been modded to mimic high-end, late-game Chalice Dungeons like Is and Thumero Ithil chalices, while still retaining the Layer 1 title. So, you could have a Chalice Dungeon that is, you know, right, things you get from, like, Emberitis and stuff like that, and, you get it, and you can access them by having the base Thumero Chalice from the Bloodstarved Beast super early game. So it's really good to, it's really easy to farm in them if you can do damage, because obviously you can get one shot, because they are meant for high level players, especially like the difficulty, the layers, layer 5s are, you know, high level players and shit like that. I just thought that was worth noting. Okay, sorry. I'm doing a lot of talking, but I think it's helpful, so I do apologize. We did refused. Okay. So, yeah, nice. Where was I? Oh yeah. So I got some of my loot from the false step chalices, just these Carol runes, because We all know how much I love to fucking just dodge around, you know? In Dark Souls, I love rolling. But in this one, it's quick step after quick step after quick step. But I digress from the original topic. Chalice dungeons are definitely irritating. My main character went through hers all the way to the end because I needed to get the trophy. But yeah, it's never happening again, so that is definitely something to mention, is that chalice dungeons are very draining. At least for me, as I said, these are all of my opinions, right? Very unpopular opinions, but they are still my opinions. Okay. So when I say chalice dungeons are draining, I mean like resource-wise and time-wise. It takes a lot to go through them, lots of grinding, especially if you don't get all the stuff immediately, like all the ritual materials and echoes and all that good jazz, right? Like, that's never fun, is it? So yeah, like, if you're considering, if you're like a newcomer, right, and you're considering going to the chalice dungeons, you should realize that they are really challenging and tedious and annoying, and challenge dungeon summoning is significantly worse than main game cooperation summoning. I'm just gonna say that right here. Factually, in my opinion, as a fact, chalice dungeon summoning is completely utter bullshit. Now I say this because even though it's taken me 2 hours to get summoned in the main game before. What a mood, that dog. Okay, that's weird. But anyway, even though it has taken me 2+ hours to get summoned main game before, chalice dungeon is, you know, tedious, right? And you don't want to sit there for 15 to 20 minutes trying to get summoned with a short root chalice just to figure out you can't be summoned because it's not a dungeon you've already done before. Because I feel like, you know, I don't know if this is exactly how it works, but from what I can tell, if you haven't done the chalice yet, or at least made it and entered it, you can't be summoned into it. So if my new character, Arcana, Bloodtinge Arcane bitch, that I'm still in the process of making, she can join the Thamir Labyrinth because she's made that and she's went through it, but she can't join a chalice because she hasn't made and entered it yet. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Don't quote me on it because I'm not positive, but I feel like that's, you know, something that is true just from experience. So yeah. I don't like going on and on about the chalice dungeons. I just find it really important to know because, you know, it's just something that is really iffy, like, as a subject. Some people enjoy them, like, to impress, like, there's lots of people that can help on them, but for some builds, they are necessary. And as I said, we'll get into, like, pros and cons of this build later on, maybe closer to ROM after this has been running for a few hours. Just because I feel like, oh my god, what the fuck? Just because I feel like it's important for, as I said before, new players to understand and, you know, think about what kind of stuff they'll be getting into making a build like this. Now, I will say right here that this build is not a meta build. This is a build that originated meta and then ascended, I guess, to, you know, high level cooperation sort of things, you know? Hello, Palm. How are you? I saw you were playing Dark Souls Remastered earlier, and I was like, rip Palm 2K19. Honestly. Oh my god, what the fuck? Rip. forgot that this fucking katana was super short. Fucking katana. Anyway. Let's see, I should go repair this soon. I think I'll be able to get through Central Yharnam with this weapon and my other weapon, and then we'll go back to the dream and do all the fun stuff with like, you know, good jazz, fixing weapons, and seeing the doll, who I will viciously murder. Because I don't want to hear her, you know, talk to me every 2 seconds when I want to level up. But at this point it takes me like 333,000 to, so we won't be talking to her for a while until we get to the event workshop and the tier pendant. But whatever. Like, yeah, I do think it's important for anybody new to like understand like what kind of builds need what, especially kinds of builds that need the chalice dungeons, because there definitely are. I fucked up. Especially like Bloodtinge kind of needs dungeon diving. Oof. Oh, come on, bitch, you really gonna do this? How the fuck do you, oh, like that. I see. I didn't know you could do that. But whatever, what a move. We're just gonna do a snazzy sprint this way. Come back later for that shit. But anyways. Drop down there. Woo. Okay. Let's walk around this way. Do a snazzy roll. Yeah, but I fucked up. Transformed my Spyhander into a Torius' sword. I didn't have the stats for it, so I don't have a damn palm. Jesus Christ. That hurts my heart. That does. That really hurts. Damn. If you want later on, if you're still on, I can like help you out a bit with a new weapon, because I have a few weapons that I would feel fine giving away. And I'm too drunk to write, so I need some time. What a mood. I feel that. Don't feel bad though. I wish I was drunk right now. I wish I'm always drunk whenever I play Dark Souls. Just cause it's Dark Souls. It's not even Dark Souls, it's Bloodborne. A drink every time I die. Imagine that. That'd be so bad. That'd be funny for an idea when I'm older. Or I move to Europe. Anyway. What a mood though. That makes me feel like, actually makes me feel like genuine sadness. Like I genuinely feel bad for you in this instance. Not that I don't for other instances, but I've never like made a weapon. Oh my god, what the fuck is my character? I've never made a weapon that I've transformed into a different weapon. So I feel bad. Roll off my edge. Rest in peace, Palm 2K19. But yeah, as I was saying, some builds do require dungeon diving. Arcane builds and Bloodtinge builds, I would say, are the ones that require it the most, in my opinion, of playing both Bloodtinge and 2 arcane builds and strength quality build. My strength build didn't really need to go dungeon diving because she went through the chalice dungeons already, like platinum the game. But like arcane, you know, you need that damage with those elemental gems or other weapons like that, because you're not doing damage with like main strength and skill stats. You're doing it all with the arcane, especially with like a 99 arcane build, which I've been working on, and it sucks. And I'm looking forward to when I can stop dungeon diving. But like all in all, you know, it's, you know, like it's just something that like you need to have happen. Like especially arcane, how like the gem scale with arcane, I'm pretty sure don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure your elemental weapons are based off of the arcane damage, like the arcane number. So my arcane is at 9, which means I wouldn't be doing high, you know, damage with a fire-infused weapon as I would be with my obvious blood weapons, which my gun does 400 a pop. My gun actually does more, almost the same amount as my fucking Shikage. Like, how funny is that? I just find that pretty amusing, if I'm honest. It does more than my Shikage untransformed, actually. That's really entertaining to notice. But yeah, just thought that was important to point out early on. This will be a point that's brought up later in the evening. It's only like 7 now, so later is like 2 hours. Anyway, I don't want to do Amelia. She's the only boss that I'm not looking forward to doing in this playthrough. I'm not really a fan of arcane builds either. I'm just doing it because, like, I feel like I need to. I mean, with my diversity of builds in Dark Souls doesn't even compare to how, like, the Bloodborne builds that I have don't compare to my Dark Souls ones at all. Like, they're pretty shit in comparison, but they are more specialized, if that makes sense. Like, all my builds are super high level in Dark Souls, so they're really diverse. They can use, like, swords and all that good stuff. But, like, the builds in this game with my level 280 something, this level 200, and then my skill arcane and my pure arcane that I'm working on, like, it's just, I just feel like I needed to make an arcane build at least once after my amazing fun that I had with my skill arcane build. Like, that one didn't go too bad. It was actually pretty entertaining. I did lots of visceral damage, which is like my main source of damage in this game. My main source. Yes, please. Please help me with Amelia. Because I would rather die than do Amelia at this point. Amelia is tedious. She's one of those bosses that I will never enjoy fighting. Please help. I have to fight Gascoigne first though, so you get time to, I don't know, sober up, I guess. Or don't. Just drink every time I die. Like, in turn from me not drinking. Whatever you want to do. Didn't I meet you playing this game too? Because I don't think I met you on Dark Souls. I'm pretty sure I met you in Bloodborne. But I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 98% positive it was in Bloodborne. Thank you. Yeah, I'm like sprinting the fuck to Amelia. Like, we're gonna go Gascoigne, sprint through the, we're just gonna buy the fucking emblem. We're not even gonna care about going through Old Yharnam yet. Then go through Old Yharnam after we kill Amelia, just cause Amelia's the real issue here. She's the real setback. Gascoigne's a setback, but I only have 830 echoes, so it's okay if I die, which I will. Wait, I should take it out my. Oh, I'm already using my good Shikage. What the fuck? Anna, what the fuck? I thought one of these had a. Oh no, my bow blade has the 63 or 53 thing. I see. That actually kind of surprised me, because I don't remember meeting you in Dark Souls. But I do remember playing with you in Bloodborne, so. Real knowledge heal. Real knowledge heal. Bless. Real knowledge here. Honestly. Oof. This boss is pretty okay. Very parryable. I don't think I've ever parried. I parried him a few times as a phantom, but with bosses like what was her name? Maria. I don't feel like a summon can parry her. Like, I've tried and I've never been successful. Because I feel like there is that really, really short latency. Like, it's not even like enough to notice, but it's enough that you can't parry her if you tried. Unless you were the summon. But that's just me, and I have no clue what I'm talking about, ever. Big fucking bean boozle! Okay, Gascoigne, thanks for being a homeboy. Love you too. That's too much damage I do, though. Why the fuck did I jump? Oh, I could have probably parried that. No! God damn. Thanks, Anna. You really done good. Let's see. Oh! Do you see that health bar? That's me shooting him. It doesn't even be hitting him. That's hilarious.
What's that smell?
As I said, this is like 400 a fucking pop. Damn. I just shoot him to death, honestly. Get parried! Thanks. Watch third phase happen and then me start panicking. No! I can feel the panic already! No! Okay. Where's my fucking gun? Where the fuck did he go? Oh. Being a little bitch, that's what he's doing. Be gone, thought. Oh, it's fine. I literally just need help with Amelia. Like, I can do decently the rest of the game. It's just Amelia that's an issue. This is New Game 4, by the way, so just thought you should know that before, you know, yeah. Cannot acquire red jeweled brooch. Why? Oh, I already have one. Oh, I have two, actually. But yeah, it's just Amelia. Because Amelia's a bitch, and I don't like her. But I have whirling exhaust, so maybe that will help. Probably not a lot, but hey. At least it'll be somewhat helpful, right? Unlike how I am usually when I go. Oh yeah, I became a affiliate last week, I think it was last week. But yeah, I'm not like a partner because you need like a ton of people, but like I can be subscribed to. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Heart. Look at that booty. Wow. Big booty Judy right here. Amazing. But I have to say, my favorite fashion out of all my characters is definitely this boy. This boy got that fashion. Got that fashion. Me when I wake up. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't notice there were so many statues. I thought those were dogs. Oh my god. Another gargoyles. Anna. What the fuck? Are you an idiot? Yes. I don't understand why my character keeps doing this shit. That doesn't make me very happy. Oh look. Okay, no wait. Oh yeah, I already have the password because I got help earlier with Cause. Oh my god, it was so weird, right? Because I was fighting the Orphan of Cause earlier on my arcane build. Sorry, I'm shifting my chair as usual. But, so I was like playing my arcane build, and like this one person who has helped me a lot was helping me, and we ended up killing him before second phase, right? Like, the Orphan of Cause was killed before second phase, so he was just standing there. Just standing there like, like he was gonna walk somewhere or something. It was really surreal, because I could still kill like the little shadowy figure of death and shit. But like, that's so weird. Like, I guess he doesn't have like a death animation in first phase, which is understandable because I don't really know who else could kill him first phase. But I mean, I'm not complaining that we didn't kill him in like, you know, second phase, cause second phase would have two-shot me. She's like super work in progress too, like her health is 30 and then her arcade's like 86 or 82 or some bull like that. I've never felt more pain ever. So I've been like using fall step chalices to grind for not only my fire elemental gems but like levels too. Ah, wow, my faithful whirligig saw. Amaze. I really don't want to change out of this outfit because outfit is love. This outfit is. But I mean, it might be worth it for the extra damage. That, this, and then these give me. Because these give me a lot of beasthood. Did I buy that thing? I don't think I did. I have to go back and buy it because I'm a fool. I'm a fool and a crook. I'm joking. I'm a level. I'm a level one crook. Palm's level 99 boss. Honestly. And Amelia's level 200 piece of shit that you see on the street. Yeah, I didn't buy it yet. I bought it now though. Time to fucking butcher Amelia. Oof. It's all thanks to Amelia. Surprisingly enough, though, Amelia did not give me the most problems in this game the first time I played it. Little piece of trivia there. That was wrong. Even Gascoigne didn't, you know, frustrate me enough to quitting the game. I think that was Micolash. But Rom was definitely the most challenged I had in this game. Which sounds really stupid when I say it, but like, that bitch killed me so many times because I was a greedy little shit and was like, hey, let's just, you know, not kill the spiders first like you're supposed to. Let's get out my fucking bow blade. Where's the bow blade? There it is. Okay. Had more trouble with Rom than any other boss the first time too. I know, isn't that so weird? Like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's like Amelia or Gascoigne, but like, Rom was a piece of shit. Lurking while I farm a Neo. Hey, not a problem. I tried Neo. I tried that game so much, but like, I just couldn't do it. Like, I don't know what it was about the game. I feel like the fluidity of combat felt both swifter and more like stiff than I liked. Also the controls I didn't really like, because it wasn't as crisp as I would have liked it. But I mean, whatever. That's just me being a picky little piece of shit. But I mean, be gone, thought. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? They help you. Look at them. They're like, hey, you helped us. I don't know how we helped them, but we did. And then they were like, hey, we'll open this gate for you. And then I was eternally grateful. And like, the thing is, I would complete Neo. I made it to like the second part, you know, like after the first map, I made it to the second map. But like, I just couldn't do it. I just didn't know why I couldn't do it. I just couldn't bring myself to continue. It was just like much harder than this game or than Dark Souls, in my professional Bloodborne opinion. Takes a lot of getting used to. People think the Souls-like game, but if you try to treat the combat like a Souls game, you'll get wrecked in the end. Yeah, no shit. I think I figured that out. But like even then, like I killed the first boss, all right. Like I got that shit, but like the rest of the game, nah. That's the thing though. Like I played all my games pretty similarly. Like actually, really similarly. I guess that's why I play so many Souls games. But like, I think the only game I play differently is Nier. Just because Nier is kind of a game you kind of have to play differently. I don't like how he can hit you through the fucking wall. That makes me angered. Come here, boyo. Come here, fam. With his little fucking rake. Honestly, who uses a rake as a weapon? Okay, you ready? We're gonna do some good what the fuck? He still hit me? Oh my god. Oh, rip. I couldn't get up in time. Being fucking boozled. Being boozled. And he just kind of stands through like, fuck you. Disrespectful. In my Christian Minecraft server? I can't believe they've done this. But yeah, I would wanna play Neo again, but I feel like I just wouldn't like it. Like I liked it to an extent. Like design-wise, it seemed really nice. I liked the living weapons, but I don't feel like I could get into that game. Just because the combat's so different. Like Nier is such an easy combat system to get used to. It just is. Like it's super. I don't want to say it holds your hand, but it kind of does. Oh look, little bird has my echo. The bird is deceased. Perish thought. Damn, how much Bloodtinge do I have? 90. But yeah, like Nier's is really easy to get used to. Bloodborne's is, it's pretty. I would say the fluidity is pretty in line. Like this game's combat is really fluid. Same thing with Nier's. But like Neo's, I don't know, fam. Take me way too long to get used to that shit. No, no! No, 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 no! That got me spooked for a second there. For a good many seconds. Oh no, there's still one in there. Anyway. Yeah, that's my statement on Neo. If the living creatures with the living weapons were cool. I used that, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like the one with the bird that looked like it had braids in its hair. Like it looked like it had braids. That's the one that I had. That's the one that I used. And the cool lightning dog. I liked that lightning dog. Pretty snazzy. Those were my favorite ones. But as I said, I went like to the second map, so SMH. I'm trash. Don't at me, I already at myself. Alright. Oh my god, no! If this dog follows me all the way up here, I'm gonna riot. I will riot. I will be the one to lead the plague-ridden rat. Yeah, I wanna say plague-ridden rat, but like, I'm not sure. Do I got my stuff ready? No, I need to change out. No, no, no. Okay, okay. Okay, Anna, think. It's Amelia. So you definitely want my whirligig for that. Somewhat damage. We want my fire paper and my beast blood pellet. Okay. I got this. My echoes say otherwise, though. My echoes say, "Hey Anna, go fuck yourself." Wipes away my tears, like I usually do. I haven't fought this boss in ages. Shit. Okay, we'll try. I forgot Numbing Mist. Thank you. I almost forgot about that. Me, since I play this game a lot, also doesn't remember to use Numbing Mist on Amelia. Wow, Anna, you smart. You done it the smart. I never have a system. Ow. Big oof. Look at me with my, what is it, 20 strength, trying to fucking kill Amelia with this. I think I have like 50 skill for the viscerals. But like, for this shit, nah, I do not have nearly enough damage. But here I am using this anyway. This is my crutch. Bite me on it. You try, Amelia! I think Amelia's design is actually one of my favorites. Like, design-wise, how she looks is actually the best beast boss. I like this boss actually way more than Gascoigne's beast form. Unpopular opinion. But it's true! This boss design is just low-key superior. I didn't know you were still there. Like, I wasn't sure if you were actually gonna help me or not. Like, I know I trust you with my life. I do. I would trust you with my life, Tom. But like, I just wasn't sure if you actually like meant you were gonna help me or not. Just cause, yeah. I don't like you're right. Everydos's design is actually really nice too for the lore. Boss fight wise, it's okay. Definitely gives me a shit ton of problems though. It is the most Lovecrafty, and you are correct. My least, here's a tip. My least favorite boss design, besides the obvious choice of the Witches of Hemwick, is Darkbeast Harl and who is it? It's what's her name? What's his name? Darkbeast. Okay, so my favorite boss beast design, beast being like Amelia, Fluster Beast and stuff. Favorite design wise, besides Maria, is Amelia, and then I also really like what is it? So my top boss designs, okay, trying to make my thoughts coherent, would definitely be. Well, I didn't expect myself to handle it that well. I expected me to fuck it up pretty bad, actually. So, sorry. Oof. Oh yeah, so as I said, third boss design would be Maria, then Amelia, and then the Shadows of Yharnam. I like that boss fight because I just like it. Like, I can't really explain why I do. It's just pretty good in my opinion. Like, it's just that lingering difficulty that it teaches you that mob control that you need for ROM, if that makes sense. Like, if you can control the whereabouts of the shadows, you're probably gonna do somewhat okay with ROM if you kill the spiders. Okay. And then my least favorite boss designs, Micolash, Lawrence, and Dark Beast Parle paired with the Witches of Hemwick. Now, I say that because I have a personal vendetta against Lawrence. Okay, Lawrence is one of my least favorite bosses in all of these games that I played. Like, just, he does not, he's my least favorite. I fight him once per character, one time, singular, and then I just never fight him again. Just because I don't need to. I'm gonna play some Mario Kart now, so if you need help him, I will. I'll PM you if I need help. You know that. My favorite fight wise is Ligarius. Ligarius is really cool, but like, as I say, Lawrence just really gets to me, right? Because it's like, Cleric Beast, all the Cleric Beast's moves, but he's on fire, and his AoEs one-shot you. Perfect boss design right there. Like, lore-wise, it's okay. Like, I like the lore. Give me that lore. Shower me in the lore, but not with that boss fight. Any other boss I would do, just not that one. I honestly cannot handle that boss fight. Let's give me some more of these. Even his music is just I know, how stupid. Like, you would think that it'd be better. But no, it's just Cleric Beast, but on fire with one-shots. Like, you would expect not to get two-shot at level 160 on New Game. Not even New Game Plus, just New Game. Does that happen? You still get one shot and it still sucks. But God, I could go on about how much I wish Lawrence would die for hours. For legitimate hours. And it's not an understatement. I'm pretty sure I've done it before with some of my friends. Like, I'll just sit there and I'll be playing Bloodborne and I'll be like, you know what I fucking hate? You know what I fucking hate? Like, I would personally rather fight Everitis and Micolash before touching that thing with a 20-foot pole. Like, I don't like Micolash's boss fight. I find it tedious and annoying, especially if you don't have like cheeses, or if you keep getting one shot by a call from beyond or the augur. But I would rather do that than fight OP Cleric Beast. Don't at me on that. It's just a statement. Wow, nice to— wait. Come here. Shit. Wait, I don't even need to do her quest. Like, I already have a rune. I also always choose Micolash. Because it's super easy to. That's why I say, if you don't have, like, the knowledge of these cheeses, then it's a pain in the ass. And it's a fact, it is a pain in the ass. Just is. Especially when you, like— I'm going the wrong way. Especially when you, like, first time player. Didn't even know what Bloodborne was until 6.5 hours ago. And you go in, and you get one shot by that augur. And you get one shot by that augur, and then you get him down to phase 2 after what seems like years, and then you get one shot by the augur, and then proceed with a follow-up to that with a call for beyond, and it's just like, that shit. I've never felt happier. Get out of my way! The damn Micolash. Micolash needs to calm his shit. He just does. Just does. Facts right here, boys. Facts right here. Let's talk to Alfred. You know, I always follow Alfred's questline. here's another piece of trivia. Alfred, my favorite NPC in the game. Besides Queen Annalise, for some Nazi reasons. But like, besides her, he's my favorite NPC. I don't know why. He just is. The other NPCs are just kind of boring, I guess. Like, Eileen's pretty cool. Like, trust me, I know people who like Eileen with a passion. But I don't know, I just feel like she might be a bit overrated sometimes. That's just me. Coming back at you with another unpopular opinion. You're welcome. Honestly, rest in peace. So we're gonna go through old Yharnam, but we're not gonna kill the Bloodstone Beast. We're just going through the area. Because there are some bosses that I am going to leave be for another day. This boss is one of them. Now, Bloodstone Beast is a good boss. I like it, to an extent. But the slow poisoning isn't really my friend, and it's never been my friend. Like, the thing is, I have a lot of love-hate relationship with many of the bosses in this game, and it's like, none of the bosses are particularly bad, but, like, all the designs really fit with the flow, and the mood, and the setting, right? Like, the bosses are really well made, for the most part. But like, it's really good that, like, it's really good for that, right? Because like, I might not like the bosses, but that doesn't mean they're bad bosses. Except Lawrence. Lawrence is a bad boss. And the Link Failures. But besides those two bosses, the rest are actually pretty nice. Like, I might not like Amelia, but that doesn't mean her design is bad, and that doesn't necessarily mean her boss fight is bad. It's just something that I personally don't have taste in. Because I do know some people who do actually like fighting Amelia. No hate to them. I just don't understand why. I'm joking. But like, you know, and the weapon design. Like, the weapon design is so nice. Like, that's really the only kind of word. Witches are a bad boss fight, though. True. The witches, Lords, and the Link Failures, low-key, are the bad boss fights. But like, apart from those, like that little small group that kind of like taints it, the rest of the boss fights are actually pretty well made. The music's pretty nice too. The Celestial Emissary isn't necessarily a bad boss. I actually appreciate the easy boss fight before Ebriatus, because God have mercy on my fucking soul the first time I walked into that boss dog. Like, Ebriatus, sweetie, you need to stop. Like, her boss fight isn't bad either. It's just really, really hard. Like mini boss fights. Yeah, it is more like a joke, but like, that's good, right? Because you think it's gonna be okay. You think the next boss is gonna be like, decent. But then you get slapped in the face with some fucking hentai like 60 times. And then you rage quit for the day, and you come back, and it happens again. But, plot twist, the third day, when you finally enlist 2 other people's help to get it, what I'm trying to say is Ebriatus is really, really hard, and I appreciate the fact that the Celestial Emissary is so easy. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like, also, oh my god. So I got the Dark Souls art book, right? Not the Dark Souls, the Bloodborne art book. And the art is so Like, I could go on about how nice that art in that art book is, and like, oh my god, like that, and then you see the like the detailing on the weapons. Like, I've never seen such beauty. Like, especially that holy blade. My heart stopped. That, like, also the Chicago was super, super pretty. It was gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm going the wrong way. But it was gorgeous. And I was like, holy fuck. Part of the EB fight I don't like. Charge attack, its hitbox is ridiculously huge. True! True. I don't like the charging attack, and I don't like the call from beyond. You couldn't tell, there's a theme with the call from beyond going on here. And it's the fact that all of the call from beyond suck. Like, also when Eevee has the... When Eevee gets the little... Not the frenzy, but the little barrier around her when she enters third phase, that kind of is annoying as well, because you're just sitting there trying to have a good time, and you go up to attack her, and then here your health is. It's like standing there with Chicago, trying to attack, and I don't know if you can get your health back from that. I would assume you can. I've never tried it, because most of my tactics include either using the Bowblade, or, you know, viciously crying while I use the Whirligig stuff. But I mean... Also, the tentacle hitbox is really wonky too. I just like to point that out there. There's been some wonky hitboxes for those. Very wonky hitboxes. Not as wonky as Parl's. Now, Parl's hitboxes... No, not Parl's. Mergo's. Mergo's hitboxes on her weapons seem really weird to me. Because I can never tell if the hitboxes are the weapons or where the area the weapon is, right? Like, I know that sounds weird, like, Anna, what the fuck are you talking about now? Right? But I had this friend who did a Blood level 4 Mergo, and it was pretty bad. But like, some of those attacks seemed really fishy. Like, the hitboxes was super ghosted or stuff like that, and like, I just thought that was really weird. Cause I don't really pay attention. I just kind of heal and get on with it, because that's the kind of playstyle I am. I wouldn't say tank, but I'm really like, get that fucking health back. You know, that's just kind of how I play. Like, obviously I can't make like a full in-depth analysis about what kind of game style I have and how much it matters in terms of the long run, but like, my game style, like my play style is really quick, I guess. Like, heal, get on with it, makes sense. But like, when I saw that, because like in a Blood before you can't do that, it kind of has to be be careful. And I just felt so bad, because some of those hits I don't think should have registered as like being a hit, right? Like, obviously on the back shit, which registers in a certain box, but like, what was some of that other bullshit, Mergo? What the fuck was some of your other shit, bitch? Like, you can't exactly give like a full like example, because you'd have to like see it to understand it. But like, yeah, it's really wonky to me, some of the hitboxes. And like, I know I'm rambling on and on about things that don't necessarily matter, but I just feel like I should put my 2 cents into it sometimes. Like, not all the time, because not all the time it's necessary, but like, I feel like some things I feel like should be pointed out. Just because, you know, why not? Why not create some controversy, y'all? For fun. Maybe it'll spice up some shit a bit. Spice up my life at least. My life is fine. It is okay. Don't worry. I'm not that boring that I care about starting a riot about ghost hitboxes with Mergo's wet nurse on Reddit. Don't worry. But yeah, I definitely do think there are some wonky ass hitboxes in this game. I will also say the NPCs, that damage can fuck off. But yeah, I definitely do agree with you, in short, that Eberriad is charge attack is shit. Big oof. I think we're gonna go to the Forbidden Woods now. Because as much as I wanna fight Ligarius, I don't wanna fight the Witches of Hemwick right now. So I feel like if I do the DLC, I'll loop in some of the optional areas, like Hemwick, Canehurst, the Bloodstarved Beast, and then obviously the DLC, not the Nightmare Frontier. The Nightmare Frontier and we need to have a little bit of a discussion. Because, okay, so here's how I view the difficulty spike with Amygdala. So let's say here's about baseline. This is like pretty standard boss fight, new game. And then new game plus bumps up to right here, right? So there's like a whole head, right? That's a lot. I would say that new game difficulty Amygdala is here, and then new game plus is up here. And I think that because not only has the health bar increased significantly, but like the damage that Amygdala puts out is unbelievable. Like that boss fight, like I'm okay with that boss fight. I don't fight it enough to be an expert on it, and I don't claim to fight enough to, you know, I don't fight enough to say that, oh, this is for sure. But like, my opinion is that the difficulty spike, like if like I don't know, like I can't really compare her boss fight main game to boss fight in DLC because I feel like it would be unfair. Just because like the DLC bosses are naturally, I feel, harder. Obviously all the boss fights pretty intense and tough. Lord's bullshit. Ludwig is pretty, you know, with an arcane or build Amy is kind of a joke. True, but even then, arcane has the bullet issue, and Bloodtinge has the bullet and the vial issue. Because if you use arcane, obviously you're gonna be using like the hunter tools, and then it's kind of like, great, thanks, with your 20 fucking vials. And just shoot Henrik to death. But like, I do agree that Bloodtinge does make it easier, but I still have a fucking problem with that bitch. Where's my friend at? Hold on. Nice. Okay. Anyways, I was saying, like the blood bullet issue, I would say is pretty significant for me to say that it's pretty difficult. It's definitely not one of my favorite fights. So I have like that kind of bias, as I said already. I have a lot of bias towards a lot of boss fights that I don't particularly like. I will give some rest on the Micolash issue because there's a shit ton of cheeses. And I guess you can cheese Amygdala with the bow blade, but it's really hard to get hidden on her head. which really matters. You know? Like, if you're not super precise, and you can waste your bullets pretty quickly. Yeah, but like the thing is that I play super poorly on both of these builds, if you hadn't noticed already. Like, I play with melee in mind, right? So when I play arcane, not only do I want to do like damage with the arcane weapons, but I also want to be at a range like that makes sense for melee. Like, with Bloodtinge, I am okay with using the bowblade at a respectable distance, but I also like to be able to hit things, like, wreck them, right? But like, even if you do use the blood for the bullets, you still have to worry about that damage that's coming in if you get hit. Like, if you get stuck on a rock, you know, and you get hit with amygdala with like 30, like, you know, 30 health, that's like 75% of your health gone, if not more. So it's like managing distance and like her arms, you know? Like, I do understand that I'm talking more about like melee and shit, but like, I just like, with my playstyle in mind, when I'm describing these things, is kind of like how I'm creating these, right? Make sense? Like, my playstyle is really, in this game, super aggressive and like super, sorry, that was really botched out, but like super aggressive and super attack, heal, attack, heal, attack, heal, right? Like, that's how I feel like I play, because that's how I play in Dark Souls. And I feel like that this game translates that into Dark Souls. But like, in a Bloodtinge build, still, if you can't notice, that I'm still attack, heal, but I should be more wary of the attacks that I'm doing, but I'm aware that I'm not being careful. And that's the issue that I have with Amygdala, is that I'm super nonchalant about how I go about her boss fight. Like, when I use the bow blade, I use it very, like, not as good as I should be using it, and that's my fault, but that's how I find the boss fight based on how my playstyle affects it. So like, even in an arcane build, like on my skill arcane run that I did, with the no HUD, I played super carefully because I couldn't see the health bar. But if you weren't watching, then the difference in playstyle that I had with the no HUD main game compared to the HUD DLC, the playstyle changed. Like, my carefulness transferred back into the kind of careful, still probably a bit too risky situation, right? Like, I'm just super heal attack. Like, I would say that's my playstyle right there. So that's what I'm trying to like convey, that my problems at Amygdala do come from my playstyle, and my playstyle does translate over to my other characters, which I know it shouldn't, but it does. And like, as much as I try to combat that, I am really stuck in the way of, you gotta do this because this is how you've been doing it, right? That's why I have an issue when I play on my low level character in Dark Souls, because my aggressiveness gets me hit. And obviously at a low level, if you get hit, you die. So like, I have the low level character as like a practice of sorts to like, you know, get me more open-minded to the different play styles. Because even though it's like technically not different, it is. It's different enough to matter. especially in the long run. So like my faith build, for instance, she kept dying and I kept dying and I kept getting annoyed at dying, but I also didn't have any like a regular Estus. So the lack of my Estus, like the way I played was like if I did have Estus. Like from regular to Ashen, like it was like 15 Ashen, and then I got super annoyed that I switched back to like the regular, like I got myself like I think 2 or 3 regular, like that's how I would as a cooperator. But like I played in such a way that made that build more difficult than it had to be. Like I know I'm really confusing it here, but like I'm trying to give a variety of examples to why I find certain things more difficult based on playstyle. Like Amygdala is hard because my gameplay is very attack heal based, which is why my Faith build had an issue because she should have been, and I realize that now that she should have been cautious and more thoughtful of how she played. Obviously, that didn't happen, and I rage quit low-key after Gale, but that's just how it happened. And I think it's worth noting that, because, you know, it's just, I don't know, like, I just feel like it's worth mentioning, I guess. Just because it really goes into, like, how much, you know, how much of that corresponds to my gameplay. Like, I think if I went back and restarted my Faith build, that I would definitely be a lot more careful in how I went about things, especially the Dancer. Like, the Dancer, I wasn't paying attention like I should have been. And that really affected me, because I kept dying, because I was being a little shit. I saw this work once, maybe, I don't remember how they did it, but... I think it was like, right here or some shit. Can't you like jump over this? I'm really curious to see if I can like attempt it, because maybe you have to do a running jump. Let's try that. But yeah, as I was saying, if I were to go back and do, you know, that arcane build again, I feel like, I feel like it'd just be easier now that I understand what the fuck's going on. Okay, so I think it was if you land certainly on the house, can't get out. So I think I have to land right here. Right? That's weird. Oh, this is by the cannon! That's so weird. Okay, I think I did it wrong. But this is super interesting. What the fuck? I've never done this before. This is actually super cool. Oh, that's rad. That's rad as fuck. Sorry. I like started rambling on and then I was like, what the fuck is this shit? But damn, that was really cool. I will definitely have to come back and get the summons though. From making the summons. And get this. Damn, I can't believe I just skipped like half the level right there. Half the beginning level. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I actually might consider using that on a regular basis. Because it's so nice. I also don't like the Forbidden Woods. As much as I like the boss fight, only because the boss fight's pretty easy. Easy peasy. If you kill... Like my way of killing the shadows is Fireball Boy, Sword Fire Boy, Katana Boy. But usually I see people doing Katana Boy, then Fire Sword Boy, and then Fireball Boy, but like Fireball Boy just has less health, so it's easier to kill him. That's just me. That's just me. Okay, let's talk to Valtyr. Oh, a new face, are you? Perhaps. Thought you would have known me by now, though. I can never do that. I always feel compelled to pick up every shiny thing in the level, even if I know I'll never use it. I feel that. I just, like, I won't do that here. But if I see a shiny thing, I'll do it. But, like, I have a general idea of what they are anyway, so I don't, like, need half of the things in this level. The only thing I needed was the Canehurst summons, but, like, it's not like it's not like that's hard to get. You know? Like, it's super easy to just, you know, come back to the level, run down the hallway, pick up item, bam, done. But, like, I just hate the Forbidden Woods. Level design wise, it reminds me of Darkroot Basin, and I don't like that. Boss fight wise, it's not bad. It's not bad. Lots of people complain over the Shadow Boys, but I mean, I hate Rom more, so I would rather not fight Rom. I had the choice. What other weapon do I have in my offhand? Oh, that Bowblade. Bam. I wish, you know what peeves me a bit though? Is that they don't show you the AR two-handed. Like the transformed attacks, they don't show. And I don't like that. Because if you, like, cause it's like, oh my god, Anna. Cause it's like 369, but that's just like regular damage. But like, I don't think it shows. Yeah, see, it doesn't. But like, I do like 500, it was it to these. So it's like, what is the truth? We need BuzzFeed Unsolved here on this. Trademark. Copyrighted. Please don't at me. Please don't sue me either. But hey, they're demons, it's me. Yeah, girl. What a mood. That's the only good BuzzFeed thing too, oh my god. That's like half decent besides worth it. Just cause they're entertaining and I understand they're just for consumption, but like, I mean, whatever. It's still entertaining to watch. Bam! We're gonna go change a rune, so then we can get Henrik and... Henrik, so we can get Henrik. Henrik's gonna join us today. Because I always use Henrik for this boss. I've never used the younger Madras twin because I watched somebody else use him and he sucked. He was really bad, and I don't really feel like the boss being any more buff than they already are. But ugh, Rom's next. Pray for me, please. Oof. Rest in peace, Rom boss fight. I cry. I just do. I just cry. You should probably pick these up. But like, I don't really need these. Okay, let's... Damn. We're gonna get that Hunter Axe this time. I'm gonna get... the... this, I guess. Did I not get it last playthrough? I might not have... I don't understand why it gave me two things, but like... I'm not complaining. Fuck this beast embrace. Wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. It really was. It's always weird, because I always do Hemwick first, and I always go to Forbidden Woods after, so it's usually always filled. It's just weird because it's like so empty. If I'm honest, I probably should have leveled this character up a bit more before I came to New Game 4. But it's not about level, it's about skill. Doesn't stop me from being shit though at any level. Not that I have skill, because I don't. That's the point, is that I may be a decently high level, but is my skill good? Nah. Do I do this for fun? Yeah. Do I like torturing myself? A little bit. Just because it gives me something to do. I don't really do anything else anyway. I just play Bloodborne and Dark Souls every day. Roll. Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. There was a twin bloodstone shard back there I could have gotten. It's too late now, Anna. Just gotta keep moving. Gotta put on this fucking dumbass executioner garb though. Look at that. Look at those legs. Needs to step up leg day if you ask me. I like doing this. It's fun. Very entertaining to watch. Let's go get Henry. You can backstab these things into oblivion. But I fucked it up. So obviously it didn't work. I am a fool. I'm a level 99 full. And a level 1 croc. Gotta love those memes. Did they update the meme calendar for December and January? 'Cause I don't think they did. Not that there's a meme calendar, but there's a meme calendar. I'm just gonna leave that pig beat back there. We're gonna say bye to that shit. But damn. Was Big Chungus January or December meme? I feel like it was December's meme. Like, the May meme, you know? Which I know sounds really weird to say out loud, but like, I just feel like it might have been. Should upgrade this fucking Holy Blade, because the Holy Blade is good. But yeah, I feel like Big Chungus was the meme of that. And like, I feel like Shaggy, the Shaggy meme was like, what is it? It's the 5th, right? I feel like that was, I think that's February starting meme. I just feel like that is a fact. Henrique, if you could heal and not be a dumbass. What the fuck is that bitch doing? Fireboy, no! Oh my god. Henrique, please. I love you. And I miss you. That meme is so funny. I low-key love that meme. But damn this combo. I love this shit. And it kind of sucks too, cause like, I don't, like my main really is like basically a pure quality build. Like I think she's like 50 or 60 and then 90 skill. Like what the fuck? Who has 90 skill? So like, I can't, like, she only has 50 and 40 respectively, you know, arcane and like Bloodtinge and arcane. So, no, I really can't use any of these weapons to their full potential, and it kind of sucks, right? Because that means I have to like hop on these characters and do all that shit instead. But like, I would co-op on these characters if I played them more. Like, I know that sounds stupid considering I'm on New Game 4 on this character, but like, I just, Bloodtinge as a cooperator, I feel would be really devastating, just like in general, because you sit out with the Chicago like this, and your health just drains, and they charge up that and go like BAM! And then, of course, Like, but my main, she does a shit ton of damage with her Holy Blade and her visceral attacks. Like, I think I was in this Ludwig fight, like, not the other day would be like a month ago, but like, I was helping out somebody on my main Yvonne, and she did like 2,000 damage on a Ludwig visceral, and I was like, baby, please, why must you do this to me? I was very impressed. I was very so, like, I play on these characters more if they weren't trash. Not to say that they're trash, because he's pretty well leveled actually, with 50, 30, 29, 50, 90. Don't ask why that 90's there. Just know that it exists. But like, I don't know. Like, cooperation, I just feel like I'd be shit because it doesn't have the same moveset as my main. Like, my main weapon, I can swing 14 times untransformed, 7 times transformed, 4 charge attacks, and 5 transformation attacks, right? So like, my knowledge about that weapon is like, it's there, it exists. Whereas my knowledge for this weapon, not so much, right? So it's like, do you really want to co-op on this build? Do you really, Anna? Are you sure? Because like, you know, clearly I do not have the much in-depth detailing about this guard. Like, you think it, but you'd be wrong. I just know that transformation attacks do, that's a lot of damage. And that's it. That's what I know. And I know that he can fuck up Mergo pretty quickly. But damn, that 5, what is it? The 5 R1 combo is great. That blood damage is great. But damn, like, I'm really disappointed, right? Because I wanted to go home this weekend to see my babies, my dogs, and I can't. Because it snowed. So the pass where I live is like super snowy, that I've heard. And I don't know how to drive in the snow. And they one-shot me. But like, I don't know how to drive in the snow. So it makes me sad because I wanted to see my puppies. They missed me. They saw the snow without me. Oh my god, it was the cutest thing though, right? Because, like, my dog is a Labrador. They're both Labradors, right? And they've only seen snow a few times, but it's so cute. Yeah, it's so cute because my dog, Armin, he was digging out in the snow and he found an apple, like, from my sister's or some shit. And I was like, what a baby. And the snow was like, it was like super deep too. So like, he was like chest deep in it. It was the cutest shit. It was super cute. Such a baby. I love him. I miss him too. Hey Yuri, you doing okay up there? No. I'm worried because she can one-shot me with that. And I don't want to deal with the one-shot. Watch us do like 1,000 damage. Oh, not even. The baby voice of the no. What a mood. I mean, it's true. You're not wrong. Please die. Okay, anyways. But it was the cutest thing. Because they were playing in the snow. And they were just like, just so cute. I love them. I love them so much. And I miss them. Mostly because I don't have any, like, actual friends. My friends are my dogs. Which is okay. Oh my god, though, but, like, Armin loves me so much. Like, I have the cutest picture of him. Like, we were sitting on the couch. He's not allowed on the couch, but, like, when I'm home, he is. So he was, like, laying on my lap. I love him so much. I do. I love him. But I don't love this jackass who makes me go in this boss fight. Oof. Big oof. Thanks, TV, for washing me out again. I don't think I've ever looked like the snow this much. This pisses me off. I don't like that. The emotional roller coaster is really throwing me for a loop. Good. You came out to have a good time and now you're just like on the edge. Right? Just on the edge. Deal with it, free steak. I miss my babe. A lot. Okay, let's hope to God that this boss fight doesn't give me any problems. But it probably will, because it's wrong. Okay, okay. Anna, what is crowd control? The Abyss Watchers! You'd be wrong. Crowd control is really these fucking spiders. Honestly. This is a fact. On the edge of my plate. Steak! Oh my god, on the edge of your plate. What a fucking mood. That's actually kind of funny. Actually kind of funny, congratulations. You gotta check out of me. How do you feel, future ex-husband? Yeah, I can make that joke too. Come here, I have never felt so appreciated. Good. I'm glad someone makes you feel appreciated. It's not me though, LMU. That's right, bitch, get stunned. No! I fucked up. Fucked up. I was really sure I could have gotten that. What should we do? Go in for the kill? Kill the spider first. I really wanna... I see that opening. I see that opening right there. Ooh, I'll be damned. No white joke waiting for you once I figure it out. Thank you. I'm sure it has something to do with how washed out I look. I want to be surprised. Just because I sit very close to the TV because this is a small bedroom. Anna, what the fuck? Let me tell you though, the sound that peeves me out about this game, the spiders walking. I hate that. Guess I'm gonna have to kill the fucking spiders. That makes me angry. Now it has to do with that surprisingly creepy but accurate imitation. What a mood. Do you just see how my fucking face lights up like that? Thanks, TV. I can't say thanks, Dark Souls, but thanks, Dark Souls. Bitch, can't touch... Unless we get two shot by the fucking spider. my god. But hey, at least I'm looking cute today. One of the few days that I do. Looking nice. Finally. Took long enough, didn't it, Anna? No! No, no, no! I say you have about 7 moods with all that Snow White watching. Oh my god. What a fucking mood. What a mood. I'm going in for it. I'm doing it. Die, fool! That spider really hit me out, it died. Thank god it didn't though. Okay, where's... Okay, let's back on our fashion. Fashion. And this cutscene is super bright. So I will move out of the picture because it is super bright. So I'll just like move this way. So let's see like a shoulder and that's it. Maybe it won't be so bright. Nope, lied. Bye, fools. Because this cutscene is just like, this is worse than the opening. Like, you know, whenever like X out of the game and then it's come back, it's like, BAM! Right in the face. Sorry, but it's my best attempt. You look cute every day. It's what leads to our future marriage, but isn't enough to prevent our future divorce. What a mood. What a shame for you that I'm probably never getting married. Sorry. Shame. Oof. But it's a true fact. True fact. I'm just... I don't know. Not wife material, oh meow. Not that it matters, because I honestly couldn't care less. Okay, now we can turn up the fucking brightness. Like, look how different the brightness is here compared to at the lake. I fucking think not. Good morning. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? It's actually good evening for me. Hence ex-wife. But if I'm not wife material, why would I marry you in the first place? That's the real question. So dude. It's like 8 PM here, so I mean, good morning, good evening, good day. This day sucked, because I like, okay, so like, I don't own proper shoes for the snow, right? And it snowed outside and it was super icy and I fell like twice. No, okay, so I slipped once this morning and thankfully only one person saw me. Phew. But I'm ousting myself because I feel like it. But like, I fell once and then I almost slipped like 6 different times, right? Because like, they'll like make like this, I don't know what it is, like this little tractor thing like pushes the snow away, but it compacts the rest into ice. So like, you'll be walking and you'll step on something that you think is snow, but then it's like, BAM! Your foot goes out from under you. It was really embarrassing. I'm glad only one person saw that. But here, I can say it to you guys because you guys didn't see it, right? So it's therefore not as embarrassing. Give me that fucking... Wait. I like how it doesn't even up my damage or anything. After that, after I laughed hysterically. I already like sat there hysterically and I was like, Anna, get up. I was like, this is like pre-war Dark Souls. Honestly. Like, that's how it felt. It was like, Anna, you fucked up. Anna, you fucked up. It was quite funny, because, like, I did it in a way that wasn't embarrassing, right? Like, I know that sounds weird. How does one sit hysterically? Did I say sit hysterically? I don't know what I said. But if I did say that, I don't know why I said it. But I mean, I said it, I guess, so... Bam. There. I don't know, my dude. If you hadn't noticed, I struggle to keep sentences. If you have HP up gem, I don't. I farmed just for blood gems. And that already took me ages. Why am I going over here? It's not the best gems ever. I realize that I could have done boss fights to get better gems, but me, I'm an impatient little whore. It did take ages to farm for these shits. But this is what I have on this. I don't know why the attack up isn't a blood gem. That's right, so this is my main blood Shikage. This is my physical attack Shikage. And then this I have just for the transformation attacks. Which is good, because the durability would be gone in like 2.5 hits. Well, now we're sprinting to the One Reborn, my dude. I feel like I'll skip, grab the elevator, then run through to the lamp, and then grab the upper cathedral key. When you get it, put on the pistol. That's a good idea. If I get it. Because I think I have one. No, I don't have one on the Evelyn. I do own this, but I think there's a +4 one you can get. I just don't know where. Like, that's the issue, is like, I've heard there are +4s, but if they're involved in boss fights and chalice dungeons, I don't really think I'd be up for that. Given my chalice dungeon fiascos in the past. Let's try this shit. No, that's way too close. Oh my god. Do I have a better weapon, actually? Fiascos, indeed. My previous chalice fiascos have not been pleasant. Like, I was farming for a long time earlier for one fucking fire gem. My god, did that piss me the fuck off. Like, cause I was farming for like 45 minutes, right? For this one fucking gem, right? And, oh, god, I could not tell you how agitated I got. Cause I kept getting bolt gems and not fire gems. But I wanted fire gems. And did I get fire gems? No, I didn't. It was horrible. So I decided that after I do my arcane build, never again. But the blood gems will take years. Oh, I know. Like, thing is, I feel like I'm just too lazy. She doesn't have the fucking eye rune. She doesn't own it. And I was actually, I actually had the moon runes because she was low leveled and I wanted to level her up, so I did one good thing and that wasn't dying. So get it. Be gone, you thought. How dare you disrespect me, my Christian Minecraft server. This is my Christian Minecraft server, you fool. Ridiculous. Just fucking stood there, like, praise. Like, I already got, like, I'm done with my arcane build. Like, she is finished. She just needs a few more levels. Get out of my room and play Minecraft. Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. That shit's the funniest to me. With like the pictures of the gremlins and shit that are supposed to represent your siblings. Like, that's such a fucking mood. Like, I feel that. I feel that. But anyway, after I level my arcane character up, I'm playing on her and then never touching her again. She's playing New Game Plus, and that's it. That's all she will ever be, is New Game Plus. Because I do not care about her enough. Facts right here, folks. Just like, clearly I don't care enough about this character, but here I am playing New Game 4. I hate myself. Now, I wouldn't play this character with no HUD because of the fact that he uses the Shikage. But that's not the point. My point is, I don't give a damn enough to go dungeon diving for long enough to get good gems for these characters, which they rightfully deserve, but I am just a piece of shit who half-asses literally everything. So congratulations, friends. You heard it from me first. I've been working on non-bosses. Nani? What does that mean? Like, I should use it for bosses, for not bosses, for like farming regular mobs. I would, but I'm lazy. As said previously, I literally hate doing everything. Oof. But it's a fact. It's a fact. I put back on my fucking hunter rune though. I forgot to do that shit. Bam. Hunter. I also forgot to get that on my arcane build, which pissed me off. So now on New Game Plus, when I stream her, I have to do that bullshit. Ugh, ridiculous. Can you believe it? It's atrocious. It's an atrocity. I hate myself already, guys. You don't have to say it yourselves. I already hate myself. Big oof. You know what I really want to do though? Fight Midir. Like, I genuinely want to fight a Midir. Like, I'm actually okay, surprisingly, at the boss fight. Like, I've been practicing. I have. As Free Steak said to do. He was like, Anna, you should do it. And I was like, sure, you know, I'll fight Midir, whatever. And then I was like, yeah, sure, I'll fight Midir. And I fought Midir. And then I really liked fighting Midir. Yeah, I remember when I told you to do the dungeon, then I never heard anything about it. Perhaps. And it's funny, because you told me in like the first stream on this character too. Like, you told me, like, New Game Plus or some shit. And I was like, yeah, I'll do the dungeons. And then did I do the dungeons? No. Like, what this character has is what he had in his first New Game. But I don't have an excuse. I'm trying to think one as we speak. But here I am, trying to make an excuse. It's not working out for me. What a mood. Please leave me be. Thank you. Midir hype. I'm not streaming Midir right now. I don't even have my... You know what I could do? Hypothetically. Here, I am Chandler Palpatine to your Anakin. I don't like Star Wars, don't at me. Anyway, What I could do is that when I decide to stop playing this game, I will go into Dark Souls, get on my sorcery build, and fight Midir with an actual weapon. How does that sound? So then you can't say that I never provided that, right? Like I've said I'd do it before, but I never did. I'm not sorry, but I never did do it before. But it could be like this little short 10-minute thing, right? It's just like a little addition, right? Like how does that sound, Free Steak? I kind of like the idea because I want to fight Midir really bad. Like, genuinely. Well, you recognized it. The lust for Midir. Or Star Wars. I can recognize Star Wars, doesn't mean I have to like it. I think I was telling you before you started. Probably did. I actually think you actually did. Yeah, I think it was with my main. I was like, hey, this is what my gems are, and then you sent me a bunch of shit for Chalice dungeons, and I never did them. Like, that's not true. I did one of them, and then I never touched it again. Because I didn't want to. And I don't like doing the Chalice dungeons because they're difficult and they're annoying. Please don't at me. You did say that. Okay, after you take Bloodborne's lunch money. What? Yeah, keep in mind that I probably died in Midir like 6 times, so it'll be like a miniature half an hour stream or some shit. I'll solo Midir for you too. I'll solo Midir. How does that sound? Then you can't peer pressure me into doing it again. Thank you, Simon Montero, for that. We're discussing amongst Free Steak and myself what I should do about Midir. Because I was considering doing Midir after this. Not this boss, but after I finish the game. Because we're not doing the main game, not doing the side area bosses. So no Hemwick, and no Canehurst, no Nightmare Frontier, no DLC. Probably do the DLC a different day. Maybe. I haven't decided that yet. But I mean, I probably will do the DLC different day, so I might as well just do the optional areas different day too. But yeah, did I grab I did. Okay. Okay. I did grab Montel. That's good. That makes me happy. Okay. Gotta hurry up and kill these spell bitches before Montel dies. Okay. So what do you think, Free Steak? After I finish this game, should we do a little mini Midir fight? The peer pressure has set in. I'm satisfied with my results. Paris Pool. I can't believe you've done this. Damn, Montel's doing good. Ish. Is he throwing bodies at me? God, I hope not. Peer pressure is set in. I'm not peer pressured, I just really want to fight Midir. Like, this is a genuine longing to fight Midir. Ow. They are, and they're really annoying too. Like, I'd rather fight Amygdala than do the Chalice. That's saying something, because I really don't like that. Okay, let's hit the booty. Hit that booty. I really want to fight Midir. Damn. I never want to fight Midir this much. Ever. Consider yourself lucky, free steak. We're fighting Medir after this stream. Bam. Medir stream. Just like you wanted. Congratulations. If anything will kill me, it'll be that damned laser. Right? Because Medir has this laser. Like, second phase. I really want to see which is nothing new. What a mood. But you're so supportive. Thank you, future ex-husband. I really appreciate it. But like, if anything will kill me, among many things, will be that damned laser. Because there's like this laser second phase, right? That goes like all... It goes all the way, I guess. Not all the way. That goes... It's like a one-shot, right? And it sucks because I can't dodge it because I don't know how to dodge it, right? It's a pain in the ass. So when you finish it, it'll be good because you can farm it any place. True. True. But... I mean... Hypothetically, I could farm, like, the Winter Lanterns, but the Winter Lanterns, and they suck dick, so... Fuck that. I do feel lucky. My future ex-wife is in the mood tonight. Yeah, in the mood for Medir. And orange juice. Like, I really want orange juice. I haven't drank orange juice in a long time. I should have bought some today. Damn. Honestly. Can you believe this shit? Clearly, I know what to do with my life. Buy orange juice. And play Dark Souls and Bloodborne. That's my future calling. Don't at me. SMH? What a mood! Same, Siren. SMH is correct. Okay. We do have to change into... this. 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 And this. You can W. You know, you're gonna have to be a bit more clear. If I'm completely honest. Not criticizing or anything, just I'm not quite sure what that means in the slightest. Am I wearing the Hunter rune? So I know it seems like I'm squinting a lot. I am. Like, the screen's not too bright necessarily, but like, I'm tired, so I'm like, what's going on? Also, it looks like I'm squinting because my eyeliner is super thick today. Like, but it looks super nice, if I'm honest. I liked how I looked today. But I also had a fucking presentation. The presentation went okay. But it was a presentation, so how well did it really go? Oh my god. I feel like all of us SMH is in my direction and I can understand the reasoning. Then perish. Perish, fiend. I can't believe you've done this. It's okay. We're gonna grab the lantern and then we're gonna go and grab the other lantern before we come in. You can farm good gems on the 3 heads in 3 eye heads on the bridge. They drop a nice gem for someone who just want to play the dungeons. But they have frenzy! See, the problem with arguing with me in this instance is that I could literally argue about this all day. Like, I could literally argue about chalice touch. Not at you, free steak. No, free steak, she's lying. It's at you. SMH. Then perish. Wore these, and I wore these. Sharp eyeliner. That eyeliner sharp enough to cut a bitch. Correct. Correct. At least I thought it was. I thought it looked like, I thought my eyeliner was super nice today actually. I SMH to myself as well. What a mood. SMH. You're right, I don't want to do anything. To be fair, I did do something. I did farm for at least half decent gems for this character, and then farmed a little bit for half decent gems on my arcane, my 99 arcane build. So what can I say? I did do something. I just don't want to do it again. Thumbs up for Anna. Bish. Pronounced bitch. It's because bitch is a better word. Fool. Be gone. I'm joking. Please don't pick on. I need you here as a moderator. I killed your waifu again. How do you feel? Big mood. What a mood. What a mood. Let's bring this to 60. Because I want that fucking visceral damage. I say, not pronouncing the word or even speaking it. Thanks, Anna. You know what's good. I want, no, I already have, yeah, let's get 8, 9. Oh, it's 2 insight. Use lead elixir. No. I think not. Still have money? The lead elixir makes you, I think it's unstaggerable in it. Here for you to make sure I'm the only one asking you. Believe me, it's so good. Siren, don't listen to her. Don't listen to them. Sorry. I'm not sure. I say it both ways, but don't listen to them. It makes you walk. I'll demonstrate. I'll put myself on the line here. Because I have like 802 stuff and I don't really care. So yeah, I will show you what a lead elixir does. I don't think she knows what iron flesh is. I don't think she has that pyromancy yet. Here. So, see these dog boys? Bam. Can't fuck. Okay, I can run like super slow. But watch this shit. That's essentially what it does. That's literally what it does, just because you super poise. Bam. Death. Death to these dogs. Yeah, you can't roll. Actually, you can roll. And, you know, but that's about it. You can roll a little bit, but you can't, like, run. It's a super short, though. I think it's, like, what, 30 seconds to 45 seconds? I'm not sure I'm not, like, for positive. Because I don't pay attention, but like, it's short. And it's no fun because you can't do shit to Brador when he uses it. Fucking Brador. Yeah, you can still do damage and you still take the same amount of damage, you just don't get staggered. Use it while spam damaging the boss. Unless you're me, then you just play like a fool the entire time. Can't deny it, guys. You know I play like an idiot. You know it's a fact. Don't try to deny it. Big oof. Wow, I got 14,000. Oh, thank God. That's cool to stay poised. I would argue that you don't really need points, but I mean, I would use it if I was using the Whirligig on Ludwig. Like, if I really, really wanted to, I could use it for Whirligig Ludwig, but I just don't use it because I don't need to. I don't find it necessary. But that's also because I'm a fool. As I can't tell if it's an I-L-Y-D, so Iliad, or Iliad. I can't tell, I can't read. I'm Jared, 19, and I never learned how to fucking read. And I got one shot. That's great. But I also wasn't paying attention, so. But yeah, so I'm Jared, 19, and I know how to fucking read. But I'm also Isabella. I'm Isabella, 20, never learned how to fucking see. I don't know why I use the name Isabella. I just do. Fight me on it. SMH. Yeah, I know. How ridiculous. Honestly. It's a mood though. Of course you didn't know. I can't tell if that's like salty or not, but like I feel like I can sense some of the salt. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10 free steak, how salty were you trying to be there? Cause if you want poise, look at Dark Souls 1. Cause it exists. You want poise, don't look at Dark Souls 3, it doesn't exist. Hyper armor exists. TBH. He's down there in it. Yeet. Big oof. Free steak sounds so salty. Micolash, why? I like how he was stuck there and I still fucking missed. Like, what a fucking mood. I can taste the salt. What a mood. What a mood. Just got my 14,000 echoes. Get up, fool. Okay, let's try this again. I really want to. What the fuck is this bitch doing here? What a little bitch. To be clear, I am 104 salty about it. 104% salty. 104 salt. Are you exactly 104 grains of salt? What a bitch! You're one shot away, so use a beast blow pellet. Fine. Use a beast blow pellet. There, are you happy now? Bam. I hate how you're right. But I accept it anyway. Please don't hit me, please don't hit. No, he hit me! Okay. So we're gonna cheese Micolash because Micolash is a bitch. SMH. Damn right, I ain't bringing out the bow blade. Fight me on it. Oh. Oh yeah, because it makes you more susceptible to damage, doesn't it? Exactly 104 granules of sodium chloride. Goodness, I can't wait to hear you try to say all of this. Fight me, ho! Deal with it. Gotta wait for this bullshit. I said it though. And I didn't fuck up like I say regular words. I fuck up all the time when I say regular. Regulation. Yeah, I know, that's what I said. Like, I said that. I don't even know why we're watching the cutscenes, we just are. It's just a fact. I guess it's a fact now, because we've been doing this for like an hour and a half, and been watching the cutscenes. I never watch the cutscenes, so I guess that's why I just leave it on the background while I talk about stuff that doesn't matter. Like myself. Self-deprecation jokes. The good shit. The good shit right there. Okay. Now we're gonna go fight Mergo. I know it's Mergo's wet nurse, but I'm gonna shorten it to Mergo. Don't at me. Thank you. Gonna grab this thingamabob right here. Lodestone chunk. How many chunks do I have? 26? Damn. Oh yeah, I forgot I bought like a shit ton of shit on this character. Take that off. Let's put this and this on and this and I mean, we could say self-deprecation, but not regular. Yeah, so... Don't at me, Siren. I don't need this from you, of all people. Well, it's just because, like, I pronounce things bad. I pronunciate. Why not just say nurse? Why would I say nurse? What does that mean? Like a nurse? Like a doctor nurse? Like not a doctor nurse, but like a registered nurse that works in a hospital? Confusion. You might have to at me on this one, cause I'm baffled. I'm fucking baffled, my dude. But you have to remember, I'm an idiot. So, did you forget that already? Or, like, friend, please. Let's go grab that brain of Mensis with that blood rock that I have 2 of already. I got those 2 from 12-step chalices. Don't, you know, ask where I got them, because that's where I got them from. Used a slide, not a slide, a fucking spreadsheet for 12-step chalices. And that's where I found them at. They're about to fight Mergo's wet nurse, because I like saying Mergo more. Why would I say nurse? That just sounds weird. It doesn't fit with the theme at all. At least when you say Mergo's wet, at least when I say Mergo, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. Like if I said nurse, I could be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go fight my nurse at the doctor's office next week. You wouldn't know. So, don't at me, free steak. Right there on that edge. And I touched the keypad. Not the keypad. The buttons. Weirdly. But I hold the controller really strangely. Like, does any... So, like, I won't show you, but, like, it's just... I can't use only 2, like, my thumbs to control everything. Like, on the... Like, the D-pad and, like, the cute little buttons right here. So I have to use, like, my index finger and my thumb, and then for like my right hand, and then just the thumb on the other side. It's really weird. No, actually, I use both my first fingers. It's weird. Like, I don't know if anybody else does that, but like, if not, there's some trivia that I play really strangely. Just because it's easier. I also, I don't like playing, I actually prefer playing on a, I would just assume Bloodborne, but no. Well, how do you know I'm not fighting my nurse? I could be fighting my nurse, you wouldn't know that. Now would you? And if I said it out of context, like, hey, I'm gonna go fight the nurse next week, and you'd be like, some normal person would be like, you're going to fight the nurse? Like, what the fuck? But no, if I say Mergo, or Mergo's went nurse, see, it makes sense, it's from the game. I'm just trying to make myself feel better about this, okay, free steak. I'm such a little bitch. No! Back away! Come here. These enemies scare me. I mean, I don't know about you, but I assume I'd be fighting my own nurse if I said nurse. But this is often we were talking about, and I don't really have any proper human interaction. Like, the most I interact with other people is, I don't know. Ha! I win again! You're gonna bring this back when we divorce, aren't you? You're gonna be like, remember that one time you streamed that one time and you said, like, Mergo, and I was like, no, say nurse, and then I was like, well, what if somebody assumed I was fighting a real nurse? And this is like, Karen, this is why we're divorcing. I say Karen because it's like that classic memes, you know? Like, okay, Janice. You know what I mean? Ah, classic memes. Do you know they've updated the meme calendar for January? I know that sounds really random, but I wasn't sure if they had or not. Don't ask why, just I want to know. Because I wasn't sure if the Shaggy meme was purely a February beginning meme, or if it was patient site nurses. That's who. I'm sure nurses get a lot of hate from meme patients. Yeah, there's a meme calendar. And they update it like monthly. And I'm pretty sure Big Chungus was a December meme. And I wasn't sure if Shaggy was February or January, because I feel like it could be both. You're such a Karen. Oh, you search for meme calendar 2019 on Google, and then it should pop up with like either pictures of memes or like an actual website for meme calendar. Either or. But I want to know if fucking Shaggy was a February or December meme. Not December meme. January meme. Great. If so, we need to step up the times, folks. Honestly. Where's our classic memes? What was it? I think 2017. No. 2018, the beginning had okay memes. The middle had okay memes. And the end had Big Chungus. Clearly the best classic meme of all time. Ah, those memes. That's the good that's if you find the memes, send me a picture and I will tell you which memes were part of that month. Because I want to know. I do. I am genuinely curious. But I asked this question earlier and I was like saying rhetorically, but now I'm genuinely wanting to know. So, find me those memes. You're such a Karen. Thanks. You're a Chad. That's what you are. You're such a Chad and I'm such a Karen, and it makes sense. It just makes sense, okay? Don't ask why, it just does. If you don't understand the reference, I'm sorry. Let's take these off. Put that on. This is fine. Who fights a nurse? Honestly. I'm sorry. That's just so funny. I mean, I'm just... I don't know. You tell me who fights a nurse. No, I missed that iframe shit. God damn it. Everyone in chat is invited to chat at Karen's wedding. What a mood. Nice though, they were all invited to our wedding, Chad. No! Oh, thank God. That was the latest laugh ever. Shut up. I just thought the nurse thing was funny after the fact, too. Shut up, Freeze Dig. I don't need this. Don't judge me. Or my memes. Chad. Honestly. Such a Chad. Get perished, fool. Literally dying. What a fucking mood. Don't at me. No one needs you here, Chad. Go away. But damn, this fashion is definitely my favorite character's fashion. Nice. Nightmare slain. Like my hopes and dreams. Oof. Click. Pretty sure. Okay, now that we've done the main game, my humor is true. Alright, not funny until after it's dead. That's like a high-key burn to me, but also a high-key burn to you, so I say touche to that. I say touche. Okay, so now, free steak. We're gonna transition into Madeir. I have to hear your A-okay first before I do so. Cause I like really want to fight Madeir. Really bad. Give me that Madeir shit. Honestly. Whee! Whee! Just gonna roll through all the books while you wait. Otherwise, we can't do Madeir. We can't do it in this free steak set. So. Okay, let's see. Let's take this off. What's my level? 211. It's not bad. I mean, let's just even take a look. probably a shit ton. Chatting Karen Bird together. What a rest in peace moment. A-okay, duh. Guys, so if you refresh the page in like 2 minutes, or like a minute and a half, we'll be on Dark Souls for, Nadir. Aight? Thumbs up. Be right back. Fiends. I'm joking, you guys aren't fiends. But I'll be right back. Aight? Snazzy.